You're talking about teetering over a timestamp. And I can. If you give me like a week and a half. Give me a little bit of time to grab what I need and I'll be back to sleep. Meaning, what is it? What is the meaning of life if you're an infant? What does it mean to do something different if there's never been anything done to do anything different from? The son does something different from the father because the father went before, and so, sure, you can say some things that are confusing. But that's what I've been doing. As a human being, the same as you, there's a lot of things I could do differently. Tricky, see, it's tricky. We've all been weaving things and trying to just make a tapestry of life. We can't just see it, right? Or left. If we're looking right down the center at the straight and narrow. Call it episode 8. I am all in. All into what? Whole lot of nothing, maybe. A whole lot of something lately, I'll tell you this, though. It's so tricky. Being someone who doesn't do tricks. I've been doing this so direct and straight to the point. It tricks a lot of people because they're used to the joint being so disjointed. Things are supposed to be connected and they just don't get finished properly a lot of the time. A lot of the time it's something we don't really have. We don't have all that much, even if we try to grab. Maybe a 5-minute nap. To try to wake up a little bit more refreshed. We get a little bit more in check. When we don't have enough to pay the bill. Just take the wheel, turn it, rip it across from one side to the other. See what happens. If you start to mutter under your breath a little bit, something, 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 something. Wondering what's going to happen if you just swerve. Go from the direction you've been taking and just make it a little bit different. See if you can earn yourself a place in one. And you've been taking a different approach to where you've been trying to go, like a brooch on a sweater. Feeling like a fly on the wall, feeling like you can't fly at all, not anymore. They clipped your wings, and you're sort of doing things, but so it seems you can't seem to see all straight and clearly. You're not in charge. Well, not when you're on the defense and you stopped running in so fast to the bars. You stopped running in so fast to the bars because you slowed down the metronome. Now you're going out of your own cadence and doing something that seems like a delay if you don't realize what the point of life really is. And I'm trying to tell you what it isn't, right? I don't need to tell you what it isn't. I'm telling you what it is, and time and space, all we have is time to waste. So don't waste your time till a later date trying to do things when it's all so great. It might be all so great. It might be all so great if you were to just try it a little bit. What if it all comes fizzling out to nothing? And you try to find something that could actually fulfill you a little bit again? Trying to revive something you once had. And you once had a life that you can't. Not anymore because you missed it. The train to opportunity land and you can't. Understand why you feel so out of it. You're adamant to get back to where you were when you were a kid. Just haphazardly flying through life, trying to find out why the kite won't stay in the sky a little bit longer. Not really realizing the wind wasn't blowing. So we think. And we think ourselves to death. We think ourselves until there's not really much to think about left. And we wonder why we can't get back to the simplistic life, but if you were to just stop trying to find a route, you'd find out that it always flows on down. When you unstop the dam, the water flows. When you just let it go. So, I don't know. I can't speak for you, but I can speak by you. I can speak and try to do some things with my words to try to move a little bit of a stuck train car on a train track in a life when actually you don't know if you're what if we don't know anything at all though? What if we don't know if the call broke something in us, or if we just broke up through the call on the other line and we couldn't get a good connection? Can we learn the lesson? No matter what we're expecting in life, it might just come back and find a different route out, like the way the water flows down and makes a new path as it does. And you can't find the mud looking in a what does it mean to be all in, really? It means to be rolling in something you can't be apart from at all. Until you hit a wall. You're so driven with it, it isn't, is it different from you at all, or are you the one who has the tall order? Tall, call it a tall glass of water. I'll call and ask tomorrow. I don't know if the physician isn't in today. If you're not sick, so stay a little bit broken, wait and see if you can pay at a later date. The late fees keep adding up, so take a break and see if you will just break down when they're breaking out, or their shell. How are they gonna? Wow, how now? I call it all in. I call it, what are you calling me for? I call B4 and I miss your battleship. Actually, it's a sunken one. I'm sunk in some kind of crazy thing. I must be, right? It sounds like I'm a little bit farther from the light, like I'm falling down under the sea and can't find where the bottom is, and the bottomless pit just seems to get a little deeper when the torrential rains are in the warfare. Strange when the mud just comes, it wants to What does it mean for something to be so muddy that you couldn't even see something if you tried? Does that include your lives? Does it include your entire life and all the things you might, maybe, if you tried to achieve, you could? Get close until it didn't happen. What if we could imagine a life where we couldn't have it? The greatest dreams that we could matchstick. I just lit it on both ends, and I can't pretend I feel like I'm farther from a child the more I grow old, and I'm trying to find this wisdom I like in life, and I feel like more of a child when I try to climb this ladder. It's like I've been all wrung out. It's like I've been, I've been, and you just missed it. You spun the wheel of optimism, and it didn't land on the key you wished it would hit, and now you're indifferent to ever improving it all, or if you just fall lower than you were before. Call it battleship. I call it. I couldn't imagine this warfare ever hitting a miss. Because it always hits right on target when I think I have the target. I get to be the target again. I thought we were taking turns. I've been taking a turn for the worse. It's like a slurry of worry that you can't be before. I was different than this, and then I got hit again with the battleship. I've been battling it. I've been battling it. Someone bring in the cheat codes and see if I can go taking a shortcut. Action. It's too much for me, and so I want to take a break and see if I can take a seat on the corner of the waiting room bench and see who will let me just blend into the crowd when I thought I wanted to be the director, but now I'm in a direction that how? There's no way out. How then? Without cowering in the corner, how can I go now out into the crowd and tell them that I want to be the one that orders a personal assistant instead of personally assisting? I've been personally. I wish these. Can we just flip it back again? I need to be the personal assistant. I need to assist someone in this instead of people trying to assist me in something I don't get. I think I get. I don't understand. I don't understand. Stand up. I've been standing up. It's a comical show. I don't understand though what I'm doing. Oh, I'm in charge. Since when? I don't know who I am. If I don't know who I am, a comical place. We all try to take credit for what we think we make, and then we make a mistake. Two, please. Can I take two? Not a second one, but I need a second son. I call it a short fuse. I can't talk to you right now without blowing up. Like a balloon, and I might just pop. So stop it. I am not just a toy you can play with. Take it somewhere else and be grateful for the help I've given instead of trying to help me help. I can't. I might do it though. I'll ask someone one day. All the assistants and secretaries, they take a day off, and I don't take a day often enough to find out what life's about when I've fought my way out of where I was in the past. I wasn't just acting, actually, I was acting at the time, and it wasn't quite who I really am inside. But that's fine. It's okay. We've got it together. We've got it together. I need to get it can we get it together? Breaking apart. I've been breaking apart, and this is not what I wished to have. I didn't ask for it to land me in this It's like there's position sawing me in half, turning down in fast pace in infrastructure. Can we just slow it down again? Can we go to town again and have a day out for a lunch break? See who can take the longest to make a bubbly slurry out of their drink, rather than sitting here and trying not to sink in our overflow. There's not much motion, and I think I'm exploding with my overflow of emotion. We go inside to silence what's on next. Can't get. It's like they never actually do it. They've got a whole line, and you come on time and find yourself a half hour later waiting for the seat, and you had each and every one of the waiters put you on the list for the first to get a seat, and wish that they did they? They marked it down. What the? Now, prices. Why is it inflating my ego? I've been inflating my ego. I take it. So we go. Why? Because I need a. Oh, no, you don't. I don't. Why? How many times can we fight inside before we come to the. It's a little too bright out there. The light might scare my comfortability level. Level-headed. I've been headed in a level direction, trying at least therapeutic help twice a week. Need help twice a week. My eyes are tired. Opening them now and finding out why. I have a quiet. Can I find a quiet place? I acquired a race and times two. I've been. On the last option. It's about to stop it. It's excretion. I've been needing breaking point, break the joint, break. I've been venturing. I've been letting these I've got a lot of need to do some things, and I lately think I leave things to the last. Pace yourself if you can't. Why? Your choice. You've been, who's the loudest voice in the back of the class? You've been backing it Actually, you've been backing up and trying to find out where. If you knew, you wouldn't have needed to ask. You're just here, so don't try to go back. Where we come from? Okay. There's a lot of chapters in the book I can turn back to if I can go back to back, trying to move forward. Maybe I'll just take a peek. Take a leak of abscesses, leaking. I took a leave of abscesses. Abstaining from things is closed captioning brought to my attention. What I didn't. Trying to be attentive though, and I don't. Left the needle and thread at home. So, multiple perspirations. NASCAR race. Erase it. Erratic. You can't have it. Back if. Try to grab it. Left your hands and side of you. Who's really crazy? How many roads can we be taking to get back to the option that we're making? Out to be such a great thing. It's amazing. The life they pretend they have. You've been pretending, man, and I can't. Get behind that. Supporting you is something you need someone to do, and so that's not for me. Sorry, we don't like that kind of life around here. Asking for support from someone when you can't support yourself in your decisions of what a life you thought you needed to have. Haven't you ever thought it through? What it means to stop thinking, dude. CRAZ. Why I can't get mad at you anymore because I understand. Oh, why? Hand it over. You can't control your... And who says anything anymore out in the open? Oh, they do all they can to try to close it before and curtain call, the casket, all they know is he took a fall and if he was still around. Rebooting, first step, try again. Can we just go one more time? The line I crossed is actually, it's what? It's coming up. I thought I missed my shot. Injected is how I will. I squeal. I turn down the breakers. I've fallen through the ice. Injected myself into a life where the light is dwindling right before my eyes can catch it. It's gone. As I move on, not addressing a thing, for naught is often stop. I don't want to wear anything out. So I'll stay inside. Too many words to say. Sorry for overstepping. But I missed my mark. I got ahead of myself. Me, all your dreams, and I won't listen to them. I won't. Do. He beat me to the point. Now the beat we need is oh. He beat me to the point that I didn't even know I wasn't beeping with my toy. The robotic arm I had. I thought I had an arm on this lad. Glad I lost, though. I thought I won. Sandpaper. Can we just wear it down? Like dress a little more casually? Looking around for something to wear. When maybe I should have a little bit more attention. Tin can. If only I were a real boy. Back to it. Tell me the story. I heard it secondhand. I'd like to land myself on a conclusion of why I'm moving a whole population to turn against you. I'm just unsure. I'm unsure as I'm on the open ocean. I'm unsure as in I'm not landed yet. The propeller is slowing down. Now, the birds are calling. I think we have some solidarity in a place where we can carry the heaviest wait, slow, wait. Why? The new guy came. The new guy came in and why'd he win? I own this game we play. Insider. Outdated fermentation. No, not the orchard. Take him back to school. He's got a lesson to learn. Why? Oh, yell about it all you want, and it always ends, even if you don't want it to. crashing in. They can't you hear the rain on the windows? The experience they have. Turning backward. Life isn't it crazy? Oh, turn it inside, side. Your sources haven't been cited. Of course, it's cool. Grab some Mentos up on this big old cold. We got it running and out of it. The gas just crashed again. Call it an up and down. How? Why? Go outside and flutter away, wave to the neighbors. They'd like to say hi to you. It's been a long turn quickly. Back to your stations, everyone. What you're doing here? Why care about it at all? If it all comes crashing, don't, not the tallest. Frozen in time, we learned that we do. The movie's over. You hit the rewind button too many times. Something haphazardly pressing buttons. It won't help. Stop. You should have before you start. A new one, please. I don't like. Don't give me your up. No more. Not today. Tomorrow's a new detrimental. Problems in the past won't help you if you grab Dambedex arthritis. The show's on tomorrow, so put your neighborhood. Call. Pause it. Take up. Popular opinions. Did anyone get the role? No. More of this. Constant moving. Please stop. Grab the ankle. Brace yourself for the... Let the boot just go right back onto it. The movement I can... Candy, I can't. See, can someone get a little bit of a remove yourself from the suture it closed. Where's the controller? Where's the controller? Why? Bumble, beep, bop. We stop it. Oh my, no. You don't? I thought he... Can we answer? Can't we cancel? Can't... Yeah. He took half of it. Half time. Time's running out. He's choke. Turn the choke on and start it again. I know it died. It always does. It sputters up again. The oil's leaking. Does anybody have a mechanical machine? Grab all the mechanics leave at 4 o'clock. No one can fix it. No one is. Grab the stitches. Oh, close the gate. Wait. Ugh, too late. Oh, why? Cut. Ah, they're gone again. A doorstop. I adored it oft. Lately, I've been making a name for myself. And then I get interrupted. Can you believe? Leave me alone. No, loner, don't loan it. There's no loner tools here. He's by himself. No, the temp didn't come in today. It was colder last week. They thought the predictions, what the weather forecast station for the cast, take him in the back room, and we'll see what we can do. Frankenstein's monstrosity. Grabbing. Who had the longest straw? Why'd he get to win? When did he come? Is he the new? Always, it's always the new guy. It's always the new guy. And I've been here for so lo and behold, the seniority doesn't help anymore. They'll take it. You can do a retake. We take a photograph back here, and they'll do it for a second time. The first one didn't find the eyes that were beholding the beauty, the butane. You need set it on fire. Burn your best. We're working on it. I almost. It wasn't quick enough. Simply such a. Let him in. The window's tapping. Actually, tune it. Who's got the antidote? Don't touch it. Leave it. There you go. He's done it. He did it. He winned it. Win. Batten down the hatch. Shit. Bury the hatch. The wind came and blew me. Wait. I couldn't stop it. Every option was out there. Wait. And it replays in my. You might you tripping on my own. Oh, falling back to the decompose. Pause. Take a break me. Yeah. And it snapped. No. I don't know. You know, my sailboat's coming next week in the mail. Oh, I'll tell you a tale. Ha! Yeah. Locked up. No, jail. Sell me a dream that I don't want to purchase. It's perfect. Exactly what they wanted. No, they couldn't question it. I did everything. I did everything, and twice. I did it again. I went over it. All the things that we thought well, why? Ooh. Wait. No. We rehearsed it. The hearse gets a little bit cramped. Tapping out the windows. Hey, did you guys catch last week's No, I was talking about that team the whole time. Not I grabbed my band and we rolling around the wheelbarrow. It's a wagon. I used to band wagons for a living, but I, realized I was kidding myself. I didn't like the wealth, well, kind of, but I wish that's what I found at the bottom. As I wish to well, I wish to hell. My wish is jail, locked in the bottom of the pond, and no one else had something long enough to pull me out. Wow, how did you get here? Oh, I opened them. My ears. Ooh. Certainly. If I could get back to it, I wouldn't ever do that again. Not once. More. That's what I always used to ask for. Just, bring the next one. Hey, yeah, I just got here. These aren't mine. Chronic lying down in a... Well, it's a grave option, I'll tell you what. And that was me in my past life. So how'd you I packed up and left. I said, I'm not doing that again. No, it was like a whole different kind of approach I had. I didn't know what was going on. But I was blinded by my own sight. If I closed my eyes and tried to lead by the, I didn't lead. I tried to lead a life. I liked a lot of things. I didn't like. I don't think so. No. Now that I realize it, no, it's not a real. I got a question. It's a life lesson? No, it is. It's fine. It's good. I think no, but maybe. Well, I mean, it's available, right? It's fine. Okay. No, you probably noticed some things that maybe I know too. Yeah. Yeah. So how do you have a good life if hey, so they don't? No, pay. You got to stop paying for the phone calls. You're paying for it in the long run by running you're gonna again on some, man, he sold you I didn't even hit it straight out of the park, call it a sales pitch me another ball. I'm so... Are you? Well, sometimes I'd like to be. Man, I just remember backing up all the time. Well, what happened? I don't know. That's the funny part about it. When I finally woke up, I had about 45 more minutes of dreams, and then that was the real time when the alarm clock yeah, it didn't really happen. I just, it sounded cool though, right? I mean, you guys liked it, right? Only when you thought it was real. Me back into you. Sorry. I'll cut him loose. Did you measure it? They can only be a certain size to keep them. Each of, I don't think you got the point. Drop the joint. Oh, don't. Red hot. You're right on the mark again. No, you don't have to mark it in. It's already there. It's written down. It's how do you guys remember these? There's so many quick question for you, teacher. Can no. So you're telling me I could have passed by it? Was harder than I thought. I failed. Flunked out. Shoot. Message. Sender. Again, I didn't get it. Try one more. Tops it. I don't know. Every time we tune in next, we can't keep it in the right frame. Your mind's somewhere else. Yeah. We thought we hadn't you done this before with us, right? A few things down. You'll need to take some note. No, don't. What? Why are there 4 of these? I just started ordering. Think through your decisions. They cut through it again. Insistent on you can't be winning with an he cut right through. Told the bouncer he was part of the groovy, man. That's great. You tried. So many have before you. How'd you do it? What's the motive? Where you go faster, quick. Go, okay. No, you didn't quite make up your mind. Please stop it. Oh, we can trajectory lost. Take a good look, but you missed it. Look again, gain yourself a little, some common sense sent from a but it wasn't quite there. So close, so close, cloak yourself and don't, no, go, stop it. Why? We're getting there. Add another. Fin-ish, kind of, almost. Sleeping on a dream up a good life. Can we rewind? Why? No. Just on time. He made it. He's here. Hey, you got the message to give to them? I restraint. No, I don't think so. We can research it later. After the fax me a corrective address me properly, please. Don't try to think you can think. Stop it. No, you can't have that. Today, I'd like to call it one eternal round. But you're back to it. Why? I thought let me tell you, I left a turn of, right? I thought so, but oh, what haphazardly jump through hooper to put it on. I know it's addressed me. Why are we coming back and forth? Is how we often didn't live your life a little bit. Loosen up. Sky high. Jump off a high dive and see if you can find why? There's a breaking point. Inertia. Wrong frequency. Freak. Dude, you're a frequency. Nature doesn't leave things in the pasture. Composting. I've been in your shoes before. Sort of volume down, please. My feet are needing a break me off a little piece here. Piece. Why is it? Instrument. Are you making? Write me a mental. No, don't. No. How does that? Well, wait, don't. He's not even deploy me up. I thought it was down. Don't turn it. It's like a cycle. I thought it. What? No, it's closed today. Go. Oh, it's actually to motors aren't. Does anyone know where the manual is? And over here, rearward, widen. It isn't. Don't stop it, bitch. There's a block. Me in this, please. I need some help. Hell is not where I want to build. Boat your way of rain's coming. Grab the pail. You're looking like you're a little dehydrated. R. Don't rate me far from the true nature. No. Ask me again tomorrow. I could have drowned in all my sorrows, although I I woke up. You know what? Sometimes it doesn't take as much of a, but we stutter through light your candles. The bridegroom's on his way. I'm calling it all in, and I'm balling, and they all get a little bit off of this rocker and sit on the floor. Are you bored yet? Hit the cymbal, crashing when I thought I was actually flying. Hey, wait. No, just for a second. I got a story to tell you. I've got a story to tell you. I've got a story to tell you. I'm just waiting for the interruption. So I can erupt in. A lot of violins are playing when it's so it's great sadness. What happened? You were four teenagers broke into the school? And he choked to death. Detrimental health problems came. I'm sorry, I don't follow you. I only follow the king. What do you mean? Well, I came from somewhere. I had to. I'm here. You don't have to understand. I'd recommend not, though. Trying to sell your product? Is this a Are you Don't talk to me about it. Any more. Stop. No. Slow it down. Oh, what? Can we get to the root of the problem? Probably tomorrow. It never slow it down. There's a scratch in the disc. Right there you go. No, oh, had it happen, then you wouldn't. Would it work this? Wait. Whew. Zeroed in. I thought they were gonna start counting, but I guess it doesn't unless you hit the target. I got close. Close the windows. The cold wind blow me away with your nonsense again. Is not how I wanted to. Don't bring it up. Why are we talking? Okay. 14 teams. 4. How time? What times? Zone in a little bit bigger than. No, bigger. Scrape it off the screen, please. I am trying to teach. Can you don't teach me? Just great. See, I don't. Are you sure? I figured you'd come a rowdy boys all wait for a minute, but not every time. Why? Oh shoot. Roll call me a gator. Boiling up though. Wait until I erupt. Take a little take. Take your topsy turvy turn these. It won't stop turning. I told you to just wipe it off and try again. Gain yourself a later. I'll experience it. It isn't what I would like to. Don't. All your preferences have been restored. What? You telling me all I had to do was wipe it off and turn it to God? Oh, it's back and forth. That's the kind of life we live. Sometimes we're here, sometimes we're where. Where do you get off? You're sitting here talking to me for like 45 minutes. I'm on a bus for like 4 more hours, dude. No. I paid a whole cross-country trip. What are you doing with this? You're supposed to be over there. Yeah, when I say over there, you didn't even look at your ticket. Dude, it's been... I don't even know if I want to explain this to you, man. You just talked to me for like... You're probably not even going to believe this, but... It's been 3.5 hours, dude. I was sitting in this car. I thought I'd have a nice scenic drive to get where I was going, and I don't even know what I listened to exactly here. You had a whole story that you couldn't even quite get through. Oh my gosh. No, it's fine. I don't decide who rides the public transit. I don't. I don't. No, I don't. I get it, I guess. You're new to the city. It's crazy here. Nah, it's fine. You know? I was just like you. I was a new guy. We've got a lot to learn, all of us. You come somewhere new like this, and it's just, well, to me, it's just another buzz, but to you, I mean, the first time? From the country, huh? No, it can do a lot to you. It can. I mean, it drives you. Well, it doesn't have to, Yeah, I mean, it drives you, and I think that's the point, is once we realize how out of control we are. No, it's great. I understand. I mean, I wouldn't have wanted to share a car with anyone else. Not really. At this point, I get it. You needed some comforting, a helping hand, someone to just lend an ear. Even if you probably didn't even realize I was actually here listening. You had a lot going on there. I mean, was that, you rehearsed that for, it's like a play you're doing? Or, I mean, it's like, I get the concept. You lost the remote control on the couch, and, you know, you're trying to get the disc. Was it a disc? It was just, it was glitching, right? No, I don't know. I mean, dude, I'm just, you'll settle in. It's a new place. You know, it's a big experience. I understand. I really do. And you know what? Lucky for your sake here, man. I was just about as, you know, crazy. you know, I was. Yeah. No, you're doing good. You are. You really are. You got to give yourself some kind of credit, at least a little bit. You got on the car. You sat here. You didn't. Maybe you kind of forgot where you were, and that's, understandable by, you know how empty the car is now. I got in here and the place was basically full, but I didn't want to leave you, man. I get it. I don't really know exactly we go through different things. That's really the point. And you're sure different, I'll tell you that. You're one of the most different things I've ever seen. You know, I've learned to just kind of laugh at it a bit, because that's how I got through it. So I'm glad you took this ride. Remember the ticket, right? It says on there, the 20th of February, 2026. Come back to it. Put it in your closet, in a shoebox under the bed. It'll be memorabilia. You'll remember. Maybe. You might remember the crazy, though, and it's probably going to be at a time when you're a little bit better than this at this, and that's kind of just how we explain it. I mean, we all have to deal with it. That's why it's called what it is. I guess. It's just life. It's just life. It's just life. I guess that's why they call it that. I don't really know what life means definition-wise, but really what I'm trying to say is I don't blame you. Um, there's a lot of people that probably would have if they stayed here, but see, the ones that really don't care about you will just leave, and so let them. But there's a lot we can both learn from this because I'm glad I got to sit here and just kind of relive my own experience through you vicariously. Yeah, yeah. No, it was. It was. It's kind of like I was just like the new kid on the block again. And even when it's hard, it's good. It's good to revisit those times. It's good to revisit those times. It is. No, it is. You'll laugh at it. I mean, maybe you can't quite, see yourself ever getting over this. I know it's a big experience. Just about everybody left. I get it. They're gonna leave if they're gonna leave. Let them go. If you love it, let it go. And if you really don't like it, it probably shouldn't be near you anyway, right? Maybe. I mean, we grow through things, but this is one of them. One of the things. You'll grow through this. I didn't know I was gonna go through this. I didn't know that you'd end up on the train 3.5 hours ago. No, but it really is. It's fine. Sometimes just need to be reminded. Because we get so far. We really do. We do. We've kind of got to look back on it. Sometimes we forget what it was that what all the things we had to do and what all we had to go through to get to where we I mean, I couldn't even claim that I was any less crazy than you, but there is a level of an understanding we develop. That's really the point. And they will leave. Yeah, anyone who wants to leave, they'll go. Why not? And why not let them? Don't get caught up on it. No. If they would have stayed around, it would have just been, well, they didn't want to. And so don't try to hold on to them. They'll go if they want to go. If they leave, they'll well, they're not here anymore, right? So it's just one of those lessons we learn. Because it's actually where the liberation comes from. They're not going to stick around if they don't want to. If you try to convince them, I mean, man, yeah. It's better this way. In the Image Clothing Company music. No, look it up. Maybe. But I'm not, no, when I say that, that's a hard maybe. I want to be clear. If I don't care, I'm not going to look it up. I appreciate the time I've had with you, but, to each their own. Kind of. It'll probably come around again, I mean, I'll probably hear about another stories, at least similar to yours, and really similar to this. It'll probably just kind of like stir up something inside of me. And I'll remember this, and maybe. No guarantees. I'm not gonna look it up if I don't, and I might not. So no, it's fine though. It's fine. I mean, what else am I gonna do? 3.5 hours without you here spouting craziness. I mean, I might have tried to get a nap in. I don't know. No, it's exciting. It is. It just reminds me that, I mean, it is good. Kind of makes me think, actually. It does, because I was, kind of sitting there wondering if I had totally overcome for lack of a better word, I can say it like this. Life is crazy. It just is, and so are we. We have to accept that. I mean, it wouldn't do me any good To try to sit here and judge you, walk away like the rest of them did, you know, I kind of had a little bit of a spark inside of me. When I saw you come in and I realized I could tell, it was right away. It was immediate. I could tell. Oh, I'm not trying to put labels on you, you know. Because really, this is the point, actually, is it's authenticity. No, it is. It's something that it doesn't have to. It's very slippery. It does, though, where it does, certainly. Especially in an environment like this. They can attest to it. I don't think they want to be part of this. They stuck around, and I think they're still just kind of doing all they can to stay out of it, but they're here, and that's what I'm saying is some won't leave. Some won't. Most might. Maybe. No, it's okay. There will be some. I mean, seen or unseen. That's the big point. Is it might not even seem like it to you. We're the same, though. I get it. I get it so personally that I couldn't explain to you how much I get it, because I really do. I see myself in you. I see me right here. It's like a manifestation of when I went through the very same similar. It was not quite like this. No. That's good. It's, uniqueness. It was so close to this experience, though, myself, back when I hadn't learned yet. What I did, which really was that we don't need to care. We don't need to care. Abandoned? No. No. And I want to be very, very clear with this. They didn't know who. Abandoning you is like, well, it's not what happened. I mean, these people didn't even know you. They weren't even there to begin with. They might have claimed it, any one of them, because, you walked in and I saw it, that, he needs some help. And I get it. They tried, they pretended, they did what they could. Some people aren't strong enough. Some people are not strong enough to stick around. It's a lot to actually really accept it. I get it. I do. I get it. Thank you. No, I know. I get it. You're grateful. I understand, but really, I want to thank you because, it's one of those things you kind of get used to, right? I mean, they're fake until they're not, and it's kind of few and far between when I run into a crazy like you, and I'm glad you can laugh about it. That's what we need to do. That's how you get through it. No, it's not. It's not something you're gonna. Anyway, you wouldn't be better off. No. You'd feel so terrible lying to yourself, trying to be someone else. That's what they're doing. They left. They're uncomfortable. You stayed when you were. I was uncomfortable, but, like I said. You see it once, you see it a few more times, and how different are we really, right? So, yeah. Okay, yeah, no, that's good. You got it. It's probably time that you'll just grab a ticket and what is it, like 2.5, 3 full hours? You'll get back there. It's fine. You went a little bit far. I get it, but it's a learning process. I understand. No, thank you. Yeah. Evan Strong. Yeah, it's good to meet you. Yeah.